We thought it was done. Just when we thought enough records were broken for the day. Not only does USA get record-breaking viewership and ratings, CBS, come on down. We're going to break some records for you and raise your viewership ratings as well as only the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, can do. CBS receiving their highest rated WNBA game throughout the entire...
Hello everyone, and welcome back to WNBA Spotlight. Today, I'm back with another exciting and very interesting video that I know you're going to enjoy. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into today's story. Let's get started. The executive boardrooms at WNBA headquarters have reached what many are calling their lowest point, and the league's entire media operation appears to be in full crisis mode tonight. In a shocking development that caught almost everyone in New York by surprise, basketball superstar Caitlin Clark reportedly turned down the league in a move that sent shockwaves throughout the sports world. It triggered one of the biggest business headaches in modern women's basketball, and after automatically placing her in the All-Star three-point contest to boost the event, league officials and television executives believed they had finally found a way to rescue their struggling summer ratings. But Clark had other plans, and she completely shut that idea down. The WNBA's biggest showcase event has now become what many fans are calling a complete circus. To understand why television executives are reportedly scrambling behind closed doors, it's important to look at the questionable public relations strategy and selective invitation decisions that pushed this situation to the breaking point. While Clark was busy drawing nearly 3 million viewers on national television and breaking network ratings records with every appearance, league officials were reportedly making controversial decisions behind the scenes. Fans were furious after Sophie Cunningham, one of the league's most popular shooters, who has consistently impressed with her long-range scoring, was left off the invitation list altogether. Instead of recognizing the talent fans wanted to see, many believed the league relied almost entirely on Clark's star power to carry the event. But Clark appeared to recognize what many viewed as a business trap. Rather than allowing league executives to use her image as nothing more than a marketing tool, while overlooking other deserving players, she made her position clear by declining the invitation to the three-point challenge. With one decision, she removed the event's biggest attraction. The moment news broke that Clark would not participate, the entire event reportedly fell into chaos. Senior television producers were left scrambling as they searched for a way to promote a major event that had suddenly lost its biggest draw. Sponsors reportedly began sending urgent emails, and the ticket resale market quickly started to fall apart. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 93% of the people watching still haven't subscribed. It's completely free, only takes a second, and it really helps support the channel. So have you subscribed yet? If you have, thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get back to the story.
Various things has been happening. So if you guys have not heard the news, the WNBA made an announcement that the three-point contest, and they listed several people that will be taking part in the three-point contest. And with that being said, Caitlin Clark has declined to take part in it. Now, some people mad, some people ain't. But me, I definitely get why she declined. So Alexa Philippou was the one who kind of broke this story about an hour ago that the three-point contest has been listed. And let's pull it up right now. Alexa Philippou here. Instead of Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, and Kayla McBride were invited to participate in the three-point contest, but
the league's broadcast partners are now expected to take a major financial hit. Major television networks had already invested millions in premium advertising slots, believing that Caitlin Clark's participation would guarantee record-breaking viewership. But the moment she was no longer part of the three-point contest, those massive broadcast expectations were thrown into complete uncertainty. Networks suddenly found themselves facing a reality they could no longer ignore after months of allowing analysts and commentators to downplay Clark's once-in-a-generation impact on the game. The truth became impossible to overlook. Clark no longer depends on the league's carefully built platforms to stay relevant. Instead, many now believe the league depends on her star power to keep its biggest events relevant. Without Clark on the court, the entire three-point contest was exposed as a much weaker product than many expected. Even mainstream sports commentators, who usually defend league decisions, were forced to admit live on television that the event had become a major disappointment. At the same time, social media quickly exploded with widespread calls for fans to boycott the event, adding even more pressure to a league already struggling to control the growing backlash.
Million viewers, up 172% versus last season's average WNBA cable viewership. Caitlin Clark up 172%. And y'all want to keep running around pretending like this person's the face, that person's the face. How ironic is it? Like the highest 4 or 5 viewed games all season is all involving Caitlin Clark. Respect the handle. Read it and weep. It's only one face. That don't mean there are not good other great players, fantastic players that I love watching. It's only one face. Respectfully. Caitlin Clark absolutely shutting it down. Look at the people. Only the queen can provide those kind of numbers. The face of the league, Jamel Hill. Caitlin is the face of the league. Now you know. Wow. Record WNBA TV game. It's another game where the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, played. No surprise. Okay? Caitlin Clark absolutely shutting down the viewership. Here it says,
Millions of frustrated fans flooded the league's official social media accounts with angry comments and promised they would not tune in to watch the event. The message from the audience was loud, clear, and impossible to ignore. Many fans believed that league executives had ignored true merit in favor of relying on one superstar to carry the entire event, and as a result, they decided not to support it. The growing backlash has also reportedly created an unusual level of unity among players, with many standing together in frustration over the league's leadership. While Caitlin Clark chose not to take part in what many viewed as another administrative decision, Sophie Cunningham openly questioned the selection process, drawing even more attention to the controversy and sparking conversations throughout the players' community. The long-held belief that players would simply accept every league decision without speaking up has now been seriously challenged. More athletes are beginning to recognize the influence they have when they stand together and push back against business decisions that many believe place television ratings and marketing ahead of fairness, transparency, and the integrity of the game.
Name in the WNBA, the point princess herself, Sophie Cunningham, who's among the top 5 in three-point percentage from three-point range. Sophie Cunningham doesn't even get an invite to the three-point contest? Interesting. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. 2026 three-point participants: Ryan Howard, Marina Mabrey, AZ Fudd, Bridget Carlton, Natisha Heidemann, and Janelle Salute. As Casey at Behind the Line would say, who, and who? Ryan Howard, Marina Mabrey, AZ. There's like no actual superstar name in this bunch. The biggest name in this bunch is probably AZ Fudd, and she's the biggest name not because of her game, she's the biggest name because of her girlfriend, Paige Beckers.
Behind closed doors at major television networks, emergency meetings have reportedly turned into intense blame sessions. Executive producers are rushing to reorganize their entire broadcast strategy, fully aware that All-Star Weekend is now expected to attract far fewer viewers than Caitlin Clark's regular season games. A difficult question is now hanging over every discussion. How do you sell a primetime event to major sponsors when your biggest attraction is no longer participating and a large number of fans are openly talking about boycotting the broadcast? The league's business machine is now learning a difficult lesson that excitement cannot be manufactured without genuine support from the players themselves. This entire situation also reflects a major shift in today's sports media landscape. For years, professional leagues controlled the spotlight by deciding which athletes received the most attention and which ones were pushed into the background. But that balance of power has started to change. Today, true star power belongs to the individual athlete, not the league. Caitlin Clark's record-breaking popularity and massive audience appeal are built on authentic talent, consistent performances, and a connection with fans that cannot simply be recreated through marketing campaigns alone.
Cut it out. Only Caitlin Clark can do this. Now, we chug along. Here it says Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Kayla McBride were all reportedly invited to participate in the WNBA three-point contest, but declined. And you know what I say? Stick it to him, Caitlin. I think Caitlin is entering her I don't give a damn era, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She's entering that I don't give a damn era because she finally realized she woke up and smelled the coffee. Caitlin, there's nothing you can do to get these jealous, hating, envious people to like you. You giving them the highest view ratings for a WNBA three-point shootout, raising the bar. You getting them multi-million-dollar contracts. You getting them all PJ. They still don't like you. They are jealous. They are haters. They despise you. You don't need to run around trying to please them anymore. You don't need to run around trying to help them anymore. Give them the middle finger and do your thing on the basketball court. Damn them.
Caitlin Clark has built a lasting connection with millions of loyal fans, and whenever she chooses not to participate in a major event, many of those viewers choose to step away as well, leaving corporate decision makers struggling to fill the gap. The sports media figures, who spent months downplaying Clark's massive financial value, are now facing the consequences of those claims. For a long time, television commentators argued that the league's rapid growth was being shared equally across every team and every market. But according to many observers, the reaction surrounding this boycott has challenged that narrative in a major way. The moment Clark decided not to take part, sponsors, executives, broadcasters, and even casual fans quickly saw the difference between a genuine cultural phenomenon and excitement that many believe was created through marketing alone.
She became the first player in WNBA history to record 45 points and 10 assists in a win over Seattle. Caitlin Clark became the fastest player also to reach 200 points off three-pointers. So this right here will be the three-point contest recipients. As you guys can see here, this is the banner I believe the WNBA put out here. And Caitlin Clark's name ain't on there, bro. Nope, it ain't on there. Buckets incoming. Meet the competitors for this year's three-point contest. Has over 240,000 views and 156 comments. For another year, Caitlin Clark is not in the WNBA three-point contest. Now, AZ Fudd is there. I don't know the current shooting percentage of Sophie and Caitlin right now, but I think it's pretty damn high. Sophie for sure. For somebody that's losing her fans, I would imagine Caitlin Clark will want to participate. She's disappointed, and she wants all the fame without putting in the work. You sound like a damn hater. And Caitlin Clark is not losing her fans. Caitlin Clark is protesting. I believe this is a side.
Across a wide range of digital platforms, the fan reaction has grown into a powerful movement. Millions of supporters have praised Caitlin Clark's decision to skip the competition, calling it a bold stand against what they see as administrative arrogance. Fan-made videos covering the entire boycott story have attracted far more attention than the league's own promotional content. By choosing where to spend both their time and their money, fans have shown that genuine respect for the game will always matter more than corporate control. Many believe this is not just a short-term controversy that will disappear in a few days. Instead, it could become a defining moment that changes how the league operates in the future. League executives can no longer assume that their biggest stars will simply accept every decision, nor can they continue making controversial administrative choices without risking immediate financial and public backlash. Many now believe the era of unchecked corporate control is coming to an end, while the real long-term influence belongs to the players who attract the fans, grow the sport, and give the league its biggest moments.
Fever fans, and they come to find out it's not even them.
That's the nasty part. That's the actual real nasty part is Chelsea Gray tried to frame it as these are Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever fans. You have been getting them type of messages weeks before other games. You planned out to respond and make a big deal of it after a Fever game because you knew what the optics would be. That's the nasty part.
This is bullshit. And guess what? This all get brought on Caitlin Clark. That's the most bull. She has to denounce everything. Like, oh, it's racism in the world. Caitlin Clark, you should say something. Oh, it's this in the world. Caitlin Clark, you should say something. You should fix every problem. Get more black coaches hired, Caitlin Clark. How about you go out there and say how great Angel Wilson is, Caitlin Clark? How about you? Like, it's getting ridiculous, guys. Like, she can't be to blame for everything. You know why? Because nobody cared about this shit before she came here. So you couldn't blame nobody because nobody was watching. Now they're watching and her fan base come in, and granted, there are gonna.
So, what do you think about Caitlin Clark's decision to skip the WNBA three-point contest and the message it sent to the league's front office? Do you believe it was the ultimate power move? Or do you think the league's handling of fan favorites like Sophie Cunningham ended up hurting its own event? Share your thoughts in the comments below because we'd love to hear your opinion and keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit the like button so you never miss another big story. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on all notifications, and share this video with other basketball fans who want to stay informed about the biggest stories surrounding the WNBA. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.